We all want to be more strategic in business, right? But that's very hard to do when you are constantly caught in a reactive cycle. Now, what I mean by a reactive cycle is a lot of times we work with a purpose, and there are other times where we work with whatever pops up first and whatever burns the most or shouts the loudest. And these are cycles that we get caught in as founders and managers where, we walk into the office in the morning, and first thing we do is we've got a string of people outside of our door. We have got a flooding inbox. We've got meetings booked back to back to back. And essentially what you focus on most is the thing in front of you that shouts the loudest, which means you are not focusing on your primary goals and objectives as you should be to move the needle on that which you want to move the needle on in work. And if you want to become strategic, then you need to recognize that you cannot coexist in these two frame of minds at the same time. You cannot be strategic when you are reactive, right? And essentially this took me very, very long to understand, because I associated my productivity with what I now call busyness. I was extremely busy. I was always doing something. I was always the first person to reply back to an email. I was the person that stayed up late at night to respond to my mails. And essentially I was working on everyone else's to-do list. And I decided to make the flip a couple of years back and rather focus on the things that move the needle for me, the things that are strategic for me. And the moment I realized that you cannot be strategic and reactionary at the same time, it really changed everything for me, because the moment I now find myself starting to slip back into reactionary mode, it's like an alarm goes off that says, hey, wake up. Just remember, what you're doing now is not strategic. This is not stuff that moves the needle. And you are essentially wasting valuable time. And this has made such a massive difference in my productivity that I know it must make some sort of a difference in your productivity. And I really do hope that if you are caught in a reactionary cycle at the moment, that you can snap yourself out of it, make time to think, to be still, and to really be strategic, to sit down, remove the noise, and to just do what you need to get done.